don't schedule it if you don't give me, like, now. Give me now, and then I'll schedule it. Hello, everybody. Last minute. Like, got my stream set up way late because I was dealing with a little bit of people who need to be beaten within an inch of their life for some of the things that they've been saying about me, and it's getting old. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting very tired of it. But good news. So I've been making some changes on my Twitter a little bit and getting some stuff taken care of. Hello, Chief Eddie. Hello, Mark Rell. Hello, Captain Sake Mangusto. Hello, Kinetic. Hello, Jose Luis Castellanos. I'm going to change over to live chat so it's not censoring anybody. Because sometimes it does that. Hello, Esteban. Tola. Is that and hello, Bianca Fights the Zombies. Hello, Robodog. Hello, Hologram Nunchuck. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kinetic. Hello, Bad Wolf Ops. Hello, Solus Acid. Hello, Captain April. Hello, Trek Adam. Hello, High Inquisitor Sebastian. Is my mic audio weird? Because every time I turn off OBS, it messes up my audio. Every time. And plus, like, if you're on, like, a hangout or something, talking to somebody, completely messes it up. So I love that my little death threat got demonetized again. They always do that. How's that not hurt me? Well, there's a magic trick to it. There's a magic trick where you cup your hand and you're hearing the air. I know, it's a trick. It's a trick. It is a trick. It is just a trick. But that works. Sounds fine. Good. Hello, Rich Bo. Hello, Grim. Hello, Ryan Bush. Hello, Solomon Allen. Is Latasha Lynch transgender? See, or Lashana Lynch, whatever the fuck her name is. Here's the thing. I just said that, you know, maybe don't change James Bond. Maybe it's synonymous with the character, and now they're giving me death threats saying, "Oh, you're racist." Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? I'm not Brie Larson. Who the fuck do you think I am? Do you think I'm really that racist? Really? Because I'm not parading a Samuel L. Jackson out in front of people. Like a certain racial stereotype sort of thing, but, you know... Albert Nada, me too. Canadian $2 chat. Beat me, please, Lunch Lady, beat me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Albert. Hello, Richard Hewitt. Hello, Poison Magtow. Hello. Wilson Flashman. Send them flowers. Love the Godzilla poster. Thank you. So that one was from Generation Productions. So thank you so much. I think we're spinning out over a plot point. Well, and that's the thing. It's that, and what I pointed out in my video was that it's all marketing. It's all just this little tool to get people talking about a stupid movie anyway. You know, and what did I say in the video? That no, they're probably not even going to replace him. This is lipstick on top of lipstick, because I don't know which one I want better. I don't know. I think I like the pinky one better than the... This one's a little dark, but I like it. I like the color. Hey, loquacious primate. It's a trick, right? She's a Kalon neutralized. I am a Kalon infiltrator. This is why you kind of see my true form down here in the corner sometimes. But realistically, I mean, I might just be going back to my home planet at some point. Yeah, ignore all the fat rolls. I don't know if you guys can even see that. No idea if you guys can even see that or not. But apparently, considering that I'm a fat pig or whatever the guy said, that I will take up the entire camera. You know, I'm surprised I can squeeze my fat ass through the door, right? Since I'm so ugly. But of course, I'm just going to be hit by a truck anyway one of these days. So, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, let's exploit him for clicks. I don't know who this is. Satan sad. Why is Satan sad? Did I not get him off last night? I don't know. I might have a little bit of alignment to the underworld. Don't be alarmed. It's not like I don't have a Ouija board on my guitar or anything. But yeah. So this guy is like, okay, so he hopes I get hit by a truck the next time I go out shopping, and he's calling me an ugly racist swine. I didn't make Basmati Blues. I don't parade Samuel L. Jackson out like he's a token, well, let's just say I'm not Slave or Brie. How about that? How about that? Let's just say I'm not slavery. Yeah, I got a zip right there, and it does not want to get covered up. It's not a nose candy problem. Gee, I wish. I'm not Brie Larson. Brie Larson. So I hope you get the worst pain and suffer a slow, miserable death. You try to hide under the veneer of respectability. Do I? Also, thank you so much. Albert Nada, $5 Canadian super chat. If they want a black female James Bond, they should have spun Halle Berry's Jinx character in her own. Wasn't she gorgeous? Wasn't Halle Berry gorgeous? Oh, but I'm a racist because, like, Halle Berry's kind of hot stuff. Sorry. It's just, sometimes if I find somebody attractive, like, for decades, it's kind of hard to be turned off by them, But I guess I'm a huge racist. Oh, these people just drive me nuts. These people just drive me to beat the ever-loving life out of them until they're, I just want to see them stop twitching, I think, at this point. So, he hopes that I die a slow, miserable death, and that I hide under the revere of respectability. But the filth seeping from my fat pig pores will catch up to me. Oh, it's going to catch up to what filth that I'm seeping? I mean, sometimes when I do eat garlic bread pizza, sometimes I do get a little sweaty sometimes from it. I guess you are a triggered snowflake that knows her hideous balloon of a pig face will never be qualified to be Bond. I don't like Bond that much. If you're mad about a James Bond video, I don't even like James. I made the video because Rob wanted, like, people to... well, he didn't really want to, but I felt, like, kind of obligated to. Because, he's a good friend, and of course I kind of felt obligated to be a little... to poke fun at it and to kind of dissect it a little. And that's what I did. It was dissect the fact that it's probably a marketing stunt. That they don't care about the franchise, and they did it because they're out of ideas and they don't know what else to do. And they're taking a play from the Lucasfilm handbook, and they're just making something that you can just click on and tweet and be outraged by, like the same thing with the Little Mermaid casting, or Basmati Blues for that matter, or any of those things. So yeah. I only like Halle because her mom's white. Oh no. See, here's the thing, I like Craig Charles too, but of course he was Lister. Man, I would roll around in bed with Craig Charles right now. He's kind of hot. Sorry. It's a fun fact. He's a DJ. He's into a lot of, like, music-y stuff. Guys got some, Now I'm fangirling over Craig Charles. But, here's the thing. You gotta have something interesting about you. And Lashana Lynch's British accent doesn't make her attractive. Sorry, I've seen enough Jeremy Kyle to know that just the British accent alone isn't enough to make a person attractive. But that's the thing. Hope someone you love gets cancer and they wither and die slowly in front of you. Oh, well, see, here's the thing, though. I thought it was so horrible. Why would you assume I love anybody? Why would you assume that I love anybody if I'm so horrible and heartless? Don't you think that I would just laugh if somebody died of cancer? Maybe they're... I hope you never smile and your days are filled with anxiety and despair. Amen. Hail Satan. Hail Satan? Why are you amening me and you have Satan sad as your thing? I don't get it. Please get rammed by a train headfirst into concrete. Aaron C, thank you so much. $5 super chat. They brought Phoebe Waller-Bridge to Bond 25 to modernize it. She's the reason this garbage is happening. See, did you watch Rob's rant about it? He's like, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge, fuck you. Oh, that was a good one. Like, his rage videos, it's like I'm angry on behalf of him because he's a friend. This stuff really gets me. So yeah. Please get ran by a train headfirst into concrete. Hearing your melon head pop would not be good enough, ugly cunt. You will never stop by brothers and sisters glow up. I don't understand what that means. I'll never stop by brothers and sisters glow up. Like the wrestling? I actually used to watch Glow Wrestling as a kid. just to be bitter and ugly like the sniveling rat that I resemble. Pig, pig, pig. Oh, how many times did he call me a pig? 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row before I end up blocking the little motherfucker because he's so desperate for attention. I guess that's what happens when you have a concave penis that is, when erect, is well, envious of my little miniature yo-yo. Which is really a sad thing when your dick is that tiny that you really have to go out of your way to resort to what? To resort to what? To bullying a woman on the internet? Does that make you feel like a big strong man? Does that make you feel powerful to bully a woman on the internet who you don't have to watch? Because, see, here's the thing. I'm never going to Brie Larson or Lashana Lynch with any of this stuff. I'm not going to Brie Larson with a racist movie. You know? And I sat on it for a few months before, you know, and it wasn't until I got death threats when I'm like, all right, is this proof that this bitch is a racist or what? And I put a question mark there, and then thanks to Data Racer, total shout out to Data Racer for seeing that tweet and running with the story and digging so much more. He found so much more. Like, if you guys aren't following Data Racer on Twitter, he's a good guy. You gotta, I assume, I don't know if he's a guy or not. I don't care, because that's not the point of, like, our or I guess my mutual, or my admiration for his Twitter account. He or they or whoever, they do such a great job digging up this stuff, these bots. And do you guys want to see? Do we want to laugh? He is a sad Satan, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Because, see, I've been a fan of bands like Danzig and the Electric Hellfire Club for years. I don't think that their little crazy Christianity cult is going to offend me one way. Because a lot of my attitude, fun fact, a lot of my attitude comes from dealing with the crazy religious people that would want to get on your thing and there's nothing I hate more than being preached to or told what to think or what to say. And a lot of my attitude comes with dealing with a lot of the Crispies who are like, you need to do this, you need to be this, you need to be that. I'm not going to be anything, and the more you're trying to desperately preach and shove your point of view on me, the more I'm going to be mad. And here's the thing, I don't have any disrespect for people who believe what they want to believe. When you're throwing it in my face, then I'm going to throw back exactly what you're giving me. So, Humble Marty, ironic, her name is Lynch, and they are a lynch mob. I know, thank you so much, Humble Marty. I really appreciate it. Michael Rivers, I'm ashamed to be a man. Have things like that harassing you. Deserve better. It's not, and it's not. You know, it's not a male or female thing. Like, I don't want to just delegate this down, or I don't want to throw this into the gender thing. But yeah, let's make Black Panther or somebody from Africa. Actually, how about that? Let's make superhero or Superman an actual alien. Right, and that's the thing. And my problem isn't that they're changing James Bond to a black woman, because they're not doing it. They're clearly not doing it. They're going to give her the 007 number, which is a huge slap in the face to the established character. But what's more insulting is that they're doing it so that people talk about it. They're doing it to make it the next thing to blame the fans for. They're doing it to be the next Ghostbusters or the next Star Wars or the next, any number of these long line of things that they're just going to blame fans for saying, oh, you're just a racist, you're just a sexist because you don't want a black woman James Bond. And they're only doing this for the publicity stunt that it is. They're really only doing it for the publicity stunt that it is. And it's kind of disgusting. Because, see, like, when I tell you guys that, like, $100 gets a braless bounce on my channel, I do that because it's my body to say that to. It's not to cheaply exploit myself. It's not to do anything. It's not, and a lot of you guys don't even know that. And girls, a lot of you don't even know that's a thing on the channel, right? And if I say once we hit 200, well, if the bra's off and I accidentally spill water on my shirt at the 200 mark, that's my decision to do so. When it is at the expense of an entire race and gender of people, that's when I have a problem with it. When you're parading people out like that is all they are, like that's the color of their skin, that's what I have a problem with. If this woman is not interesting enough to be a star in any other way than to have to result to these marketing tactics Because I saw Captain Marvel. I saw Captain Marvel too. She's not very interesting. She's not very interesting. Neither is Daniel Craig, by the way, who's a white British man. By the way, I don't like him as James Bond either, which most people kind of just gloss over the fact. I have been calling him Ugly Bond for, as long as he's been on screen, because he's kind of got a punchable. He looks like he's a boxer. He looks like he's been hit in the face a few times. I never thought he was attractive. I prefer the more darker hair, the more the darker hair James Bonds. So what? I'm sexist and racist against, blonde British guys now? No, I want a dapper, debonair, larger-than-life character when we're talking about it. Do you know I chose the number 007 in the first place? I'm sure I remember it. I'm sure I remember Dark Star. It's just been a while. Yeah, JD. I don't wanna be like picking on people by their race. That's the thing. I'm not somebody who's big on picking on anybody by the color of their skin. If I have a problem with Lashana Lynch, it's because I saw her in Captain Marvel and she was really boring. She was really boring, and so was Captain Marvel. So was pretty much everybody in that movie except for a fucking cat. Maybe I just don't like humans. Maybe my true form is coming out and I just don't like humans in movies and I only like to see cats and aliens in movies. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Maybe I only want to see people who I find sexually attractive, and whether it's going to be somebody like Halle Berry or somebody else, maybe that's going to be a selling point for a movie franchise that is designed around selling sex and beautiful people. And maybe Lashana Lynch kind of reminds me of a lunch lady or a meter maid, and maybe Daniel Craig reminds me of some guy who got punched in the face after a football riot. Chris Burns at 350. Always monetize your haters. There's only one true Bond. The actor named happens to be Connery, right? Sean Connery was always like the best one. I kind of liked what they did with Pierce Brosnan on some of the stuff I've seen of his, but because he was attractive, you got to have these sexy, attractive actors playing James Bond, and the fact that they're trying to. I guess some women find Daniel Craig attractive, and I know that a lot of that is in part because a lot of women find David Beckham attractive. Another one that I wouldn't fuck with a stolen dick. That's the thing. I don't find, like, if it's somebody I just don't find attractive, right? I'm going to have a problem with them being in a James Bond movie, and that's also Daniel Craig. So just keep that in mind when they're out there saying, "Oh, it's just a thing about race and stuff." Like, no. I made the video calling out the media for parading her out like a token, like she's a circus freak for the color of her skin and for her gender. And that's always the big thing. If that's the only interesting thing about your personality is what's in between your legs or the color of your skin, then cut your skin off and throw it on your Twitter profile, right? or show a close up of your genitals on your Twitter profile. I would challenge Brie to a boxing match, Aaron Big says. Because Matthew got it, because they're in Star Trek, Doctor Who, 007, Star Wars, but suppose the MCU and X-Men are next. Well, they've already ruined the X-Men with this woke X-Men movie that flopped with Dark Phoenix. Now they are ruining the what is it? What's the thing? God, I totally lost my train of thought because I got a news brief. Something popped in. I got a news pop up. What's this about Prince Eric now? Somebody sent me something about Prince Eric. Which one's Prince Eric? Who's Prince Eric? Do I have to know who this is? On The Little Mermaid 2 hours ago. Harry Styles is going to be the prince in The Little Mermaid. Alright, so. Is he the guy from One Direction? Is that this guy? Is that this dude? The dude from One Direction? Another death threat. Which one? Michael Fassbender's Bond. See, there's a lot of attractive guys. I guess my taste in men has kind of evolved over the years, but he looks like Gremlins. Ellie Martin says, I think Halle Bailey as Ariel is awful casting. I think it's just to get clicks. I don't think they actually care about the story. I think they just want to create this outrage where there is none. I think they want to create this false outrage where there's none. So I guess I gotta make a video on this dude. Well, you know, I guess we'll make videos while we're live. How about that? We'll do it live. Screw it. Like, I need an excuse not to watch. I know, I'm not gonna watch The Little Mermaid anyway. I'm like 40 years too late for it. Well, I'm about 30 years too old for it. I was 10 or so when the first one came out. Well, he can sing, right? He was in One Direction. I'm assuming he can sing, so he's gonna be doing his own voicing. See, this at least if they're going with like singers, at least I can give them that. At least they're going for singers and not, you know, whoever these other people are that they're trying to go for. Why? Oh, let me here. We'll do this. We'll reset the transform here. Boop. I think I'm gonna have to make a clip video of this. If you guys don't mind me working while I'm hanging out and streaming with you guys. I always feel bad because I'm like, you guys are here and I don't want to just read an article at you and yell about it. But Tyler Preston, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Brie Larson and her non-existent butt is not worth threatening anyone. These white knights are about as threatening as a teddy bear. I know. Not only that, it's that, and now it's Lashana Lynch. It's like, who cares about Lashana Lynch, right? Sorry, I have like such bad allergies today. They've been acting up all day. And that's why I'm so late on the stream, because my allergies have been going all day. Yes, I'm a white male. So it's okay then to do the braless bounces if I'm a white male. If you're gonna treat me like a toxic man baby, how close are we to the braless bounce? How close are we to the water bounce? We need like an emoji for the water jiggle. Water jiggle emoji, right? Who's George Lazenby? He was in Her Majesty's Secret Service, I believe. He was like the... Oh, we're about 80 away from a braless bounce. So it might not happen today. I wore a see-through shirt for nothing. It's alright. It's alright. We wore the super see-through shirt for nothing. Like, super see-through shirt. It's a little see-through. But that's okay. It's okay. We don't need to show the girls every night. I got Godzilla for the next Bond. I would love Godzilla to be the next Bond. I think that would be great. He was Sean Connery's replacement. Yeah, and he made like one movie. It was just one of them, right? And then he was on then I think they used him in a Marc Perot movie, right? I want to say. Or no, they used him somewhere else. Where else did they use him? They used him in something else. He wasn't in like the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie, was he? See, you guys, I'm not a Bond expert. I am nowhere. And for me to get death threats over fucking James Bond, for crying out loud. What a time to come in. I know. When I was getting death threats about James Bond. Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, that's what you're really going to say a bunch of hateful things to me over a fucking Bond movie that I'm not even going to see anyway. I'm not even going to see it anyway. I wouldn't see it if it had fucking Sean Connery back. I wouldn't see it anyway, right? I just want to call out the hypocrisy of Hollywood parading people of other ethnicities around like that's all they are. Like that's all, just for what? The attention, just for the clicks. He was in The Pretender. I don't know The Pretender. Duration Lutic, thank you so much. $2 super chat. I don't know what The Pretender was. I know the song from like the 50s. Is that a Platter song, The Great Pretender? Tyler Preston, if they wanted a female spy movie that badly, they could have adapted the Velvet comic book into a film. Well, see, that's work. That's work. And people don't want to do work. They just want to appropriate and yell and complain. Alright, so I guess I got a see-through shirt. Damn you, Fixed Income. I'm sorry, Trek Adam. It's alright. It probably won't happen today unless I keep going. I don't really want to go on top of Tug's stream too much. But it's so much my fault for, like, being late today to dealing with shit. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. will probably have 2 black lesbian women in their next remake. Well, see, they made the remake and it had Henry Cavill and it was just fine. It was Henry Cavill and, what's his nuts? Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer is his name. Armie Hammer. Is it Arnie or Army? So I'm going to clip a little pre-recorded of this. Do we care? Do we care? I wonder if they're doing this to try and get people outraged. I bet that's it. All right, I'm going to make we're going to snip this because we're going to probably unlist this. Do you guys want to hear what I have to say about the Little Mermaid casting? I feel like such an idiot talking about it because I'm not going to see it anyway. Oh, Lord. Oh, Diana Rigg was Emma Peel on the Avengers. Yeah, see, that was when the Avengers were good. That was when it was a British spy show. But those British spy shows were so good. I mean, I'm also a huge Man from U.N.C.L.E. fan, and I really wish I had the briefcase, like the entire DVD set. Love the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna try it. I have no idea if my videos will pop up though. I don't know if they will. All right, where's my media? It's media source, right? I gotta make sure it's on. I'm double checking stuff on my OBS, so media source 3. Well, that's it. Why? Make sure you pop up now. It probably won't. Hello everyone, I am MEcha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. We are in the middle of a live stream, and this news just was breaking. Apparently, the Little Mermaid live-action remake crap thing has its Prince Eric, which I had to look up and figure out who that was, because I'm not a Disney person. But this seems like my territory, because this seems like it's a little bit of attention stunt casting again. Now, do I agree that Harry Styles is probably going to be fine? Yeah. I remember him from, One Direction? He was in a little British boy band thing. I am 30 years too old for British boy bands, but I think he'll probably be fine. He has a voice. He can sing, I assume. I think I've heard 1 or 2 of their songs from One Direction. I think I know who he is enough to know, okay, he can probably sing. He's probably going to be popular with the fans. I see where they're going by casting singers. Here's the thing, though. He doesn't seem to be the same ethnicity as the girl they've cast playing Ariel, and I think they're doing that to get a lot of people, to bait a lot of people to complain. I'm not one of those people. I'm not complaining. I'm just going to point out the hypocrisy of this, that they're going to use this as an attempt to get a outrage, whatever mob on Twitter of people saying, oh, you guys are racist, you don't want an interracial couple. I don't care. The fact that you're actually casting people who can sing instead of Emma Watson, like the Beauty and the Beast remake, where they had to auto-tune her to crap. Yes, I heard some of her singing in that. No, I'm not going to sit through that whole movie to watch her sing, or attempt to sing. I'm okay with the fact that they're actually casting people who can sing, playing characters in musicals. Harry Styles can auto-tune their saying in chat. Crap. They're not going to do Kiss the Girl in this day and age. Why not? Captain Kirk kissed Uhura. I mean, I don't care who kisses who. I think that they're just doing this. And this is the real interesting part to me. What are people on Twitter going to say about that, about the casting? And forget my death threat from a James Bond video here. Let's see what's trending here for Little Mermaid. Let's look at Little Mermaid. Is the Little Mermaid trending? I bet it is. I bet it's trending. Harry Styles. I see Black Ariel, Little Mermaid live action. Ooh, I might want to follow her. Nothing yet. I will be on this once they decide to start making it a big deal. Once they say, oh no, she's on steroids. This Little Mermaid's on steroids. That's Lashana Lynch. That has nothing to do with it. K-pop people. Alright, here's one. Okay, but Halle Bailey and Harry Styles as Ariel and Eric, not gonna lie, but they'd look real good together on screen. Good. See, this is the kind of thing. What I would say is, why the crap do we need another remake? Why do we need another live action remake? Because here's the thing. Let me find it. The Screen Rant had an article yesterday. about all of the Disney remakes. Yeah, did I mean Screen Rant? Disney remakes. Well, let me just go to Screen Rant. I know they had one in the news a couple of days ago. 6th rotten one out of 9. This was an article I actually wanted to bring up, and I'm glad that I have an opportunity to. So, Screen Rant points out that the live action Disney remakes, there's 6 out of 10 that are rotten. So, who are they doing this for? Who are they doing this sort of stunt casting and this sort of outrage culture for? Because I think the majority of people are going to be like, oh, good, you're casting people who can sing. That's what people want. But do they really even want a live-action Little Mermaid? Because I know I don't. I'm tired of these. I didn't like these Disney movies in the first place. Let alone getting all these little remakes and reboots and all this stuff, right? Since rotten live-action remake out of 10 movies. Now, I guess they're throwing in the Alice in Wonderland movie, which I could not finish. I just could not finish the first Alice in Wonderland Tim Burton CG live-action mesh. Do we really care? Do we really care about these live-action reboots? You know, I mean, it's fine that you want to fix what you did wrong with some of the last ones by bringing in, people who can sing. But at the end of the day, are you really caring about these properties, or do you just want to do something to see who you can get to talk about this? Because now, by casting a guy who doesn't look very similar to the person that they cast as Ariel, you're gonna have the outrage on both sides. You're gonna have the outrage from the actual genuine people who are gonna be like not wanting an interracial, sort of kiss scene. Which, who the hell in this day and age still cares? And then you're going to have a lot of people who, on Twitter, are from the other side saying, oh my god, you're also racist. And then you have the majority of us saying, who cares? Why are you making another Disney Little Mermaid movie anyway? Why are you making another one? And that's definitely my thought on this. Why are you making another Little Mermaid movie? I'm not taking your little outrage shit. I don't care, and I'm going to call you guys out on it. I am going back to my live stream chat. Thank you so much. Hopefully my end screen will work. Tell me what you guys think. And I'm going back to my chat. 189 people, don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Nobody's mentioned Big Bird. We're always since avians, yes. Do you know who's actually racist? The Chinese. This movie's gonna flop in Red China, right? I think it will. So, did you guys want me to talk about the Disneyland heiress that is livid? This is the video I wanted to make today instead of the death threat one. This is the video I initially set out to make today, and I was gonna make that, and then I was gonna get on my stream at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we were gonna have like a good 2 hours to stream before Tug goes live. And I didn't get a chance to. I've been dealing with, the death threat stuff again, yet another one. But no, I've got my Twitter set up to now where if they want to give me a death threat, they're going to do that right in public. Abigail Disney said distressed workers told her about foraging for food and other people's garbage. Well, have you seen how much it costs? Have you seen how much it costs? When we get a live action remake of Captain Marvel, I don't know, as soon as they get rid of all the CG and shit. And they can give us proper Monica Rambeau while they're at it. But no, racist Disney. Slaver Disney. Nope, they want their little white savior thing, right? They're so woke, they want their little white savior trope. Disney is the empire, right? They're the evil empire. Disney hit rock bottom. Bushkin Ryu Cat, sorry I didn't know you were recording. Don't worry about it. No, we're live and recording at the same time. Don't worry about it. Please pop up stuff. Please pop up stuff. I really appreciate it. Did I miss a super chat? I'm so sorry if I missed one. Deranged Lunatic, he was the pretender, was the last one. Okay, Deranged Lunatic. Make sure, did I miss anything else? Any Streamlabs donations? Well, make sure I didn't miss you guys, because, like, if you're nice enough to support the channel, I do not want to thank you guys, or unnoticed, so I'm so sorry if I'm ignoring you guys in chat here. Fuck Disney, right? 007 is a black woman now, and the audience is invisible. Galaxy's Edge is dead. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because, see, here's the thing. I always said Disney was this corporate greed sort of system. Here, I gotta set up my makeup again. Because I've been sweating and I've been... I have the worst allergies today, so... No one's crying. Who's crying? Shut up. I'm not crying. I'm not upset from death threats or anything. You can't get me. Right. So, Disney. Hello, Disney. Hello, evil Disney. Not only that. We also had the throwdown at Toontown, as Rob calls it. Michael Clements, your hair you're looking beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I had to reset and make sure my hair is brushed out. I will be probably getting it dyed this weekend because the weekend after next is when I gotta get ready to go to Vegas. Glasses reveal. Yeah, I can't see anything though. So if I take off my glasses, I can't see. It's all blurry. It's blurry to about here. Because I can only see, like, what's right in front of my face. Because I'm blind. Just put mouse ears on the Death Star. I can do you one better. I got my, my demon horns. It's my demon horns. Should I do the video with demon horns? Tell me if I should do this video with demon horns. Because I'm gonna do a recorded video of this, too. And then this stream will probably be unlisted. Pop goes the weasel. Owen Wilder's £2 super chat. You're saying yes, NA, yes, in the crop if possible. I will. I got it. Thank you so much, Pop Goes the Weasel. Owen Wilder. I really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. And there's a sexy red shirt outfit for Star Trek in Vegas. It's going to be like 1,000 degrees out, though. So, I mean, this shirt will probably come along. But then you got people like Rob saying he's going to throw me in the fountain somewhere with Bellagio. And I'm like, I don't think they would let you because they've got it like... Well, it's up to about this height. So I don't think they'd let you. What is that in American currency? About $3.50. I'll donate if you do Midnight Dungeon a maid outfit. I don't have a maid outfit. I'd have to get one. I don't do cosplay. I'm one of those people, like, I've never dressed up for stuff. Like, I have horns and that's it. Like, I'll have a headband, but don't wear a red shirt is tempting fate. Hey, red's command in Next Generation. And you know why they changed it? Because the Klingons and the enemies kind of knew after a while that you don't want to go after the guy, or that you always want to, or that the guys in red are expendable or something. I don't know. I can't remember why. I know they changed it. How about the fountains at Caesars? How big are the nipples? Well, $200 and you might be able to see them. Because I might take off the bra and I might accidentally spill water. Okay, great. Morrigan from Darkstalkers. I have no idea who that is. Alright, I'm gonna do a video. I guess we're doing it with the horns because they said so in live chat. Hello everyone, I am MEcha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And well, since I don't have any mouse ears, I went with the devil horns. Because they said to do so in my live stream chat. We're in the middle of recording this live. Disney heiress, livid after going to one of her family's theme parks undercover. I would be too. I would be too with the throwdown at Toontown the other day, and with all the just the bad publicity. You know, the dishonoring a child's or a family's final wishes for their child who's passed. And if you haven't, definitely check out all the footage and coverage for Ollie. Little Ollie Jones who passed away, and Disney said, no, you can't put Spider-Man on your tombstone. Well, this is just the next embarrassment that Disney is suffering, and you know, we're gonna laugh at their suffering. Because why? Because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has been preying on and indoctrinating children for generations, preying on families for being this family-friendly thing, playing and preying on your nostalgia with all of these live-action cash grab reboots. And I'm tired of it. Abigail Disney said distressed workers told her about foraging for food in other people's garbage. Well, gee, if I were working at Disney, I'd probably have to grab some of the leftover food too. I mean, I've seen how expensive it is. Union employees protest for higher wages at Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. See, we already don't people already pay way too much to get in? Like, I've seen how much the blue milk's like $8. You know, they have kids meals that are $13, but it's all shrimp and like it's shrimp and soba noodles. Kids love that at Disneyland. Not like mac and cheese or chicken nuggets or hot dogs or pigs in a blanket, stuff like that. Why not kid food? I wonder. I don't know. So much for the happiest place on earth. The heiress to the Disney fortune recently went to one of its theme parks undercover and says the visit made her livid. Abigail Disney told the Yahoo News show through her eyes that a worker sent her a Facebook negative 12% message expressing how tragic being employed at the Magic Kingdom has become. So she went to Disneyland to see for herself. Every single one of these people I talked to were saying, I don't know how I can maintain this face of joy and warmth when I have to go home and forage for food in other people's garbage. That is disgusting that people are so demeaned at Disneyland. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That reminds me of when I was working retail and they would have us come in at 5 a.m. and leave the lights and heat off or air conditioning in the summer in Las Vegas. No air conditioning at 5 a.m. in Las Vegas with the air conditioning having been off all night. You're just wet. You're just wet. Oh, and to add insult to injury, this is Sears in Las Vegas at the Meadows Mall, by the way. Hopefully they're out of business now. To make matters worse, they would close the bathroom between about 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. Completely. Both of them. Both restrooms, men and women. And lock the doors, lock you in the store so you couldn't leave. So not only that, you're hot and sweaty and sticky, but now you can't even go and relieve yourself. But that's Sears, that's not Disney. Every single one of these people I talked to were saying, yeah, I don't know how I can maintain the face of joy. I agree. That's disgusting. That's disgusting that you are demanding such high prices from people when you're treating your employees like this. Disney is the granddaughter of the late Roy Disney, who co-founded the Walt Disney Company with his brother Walt. She does not have an active role in the company. Disney said that her grandfather would not approve of the current working conditions at the parks he helped create. I was so livid when I came out of there because my grandfather taught me to revere these people that take your tickets, that pour your soda. Yeah, you're supposed to treat people a little better. And this is the attitude of Disney. This is the attitude of the corporation. This is the attitude of the corporation lately, is that, same thing with the customers. They don't treat their employees very well. They don't treat their customers very well either. Because they call us racist, sexist man babies. And they say that if we don't like the new Star Wars, we're just not progressive enough. We're just toxic. We're just cousin-humping basement dwellers. Right? That is no surprise that a company who treats its customers like that would treat their employees this way too. She added that these people are pretty much the recipe for success. When my grandfather worked there, he hired people there to have a job for life. This isn't the first time that Abigail Disney has criticized how the Mickey Mouse Company and its CEO, Bob Iger, are treating its lowest paid employees. That's every corporation, by the way. That's every corporation. This is why I'm a YouTuber. Because making nothing on YouTube is still better than making nothing at 5 a.m. with no heat and no light at Sears in Las Vegas. The Walt Disney Company employs more than 200,000 people worldwide. In April, she said that Iger's $65 million pay package is insane, and that at a Fast Company Impact Council discussion of human capitalism, wow, these words, Fast Company Impact Council discussion of human capitalism, noting its compensation is 1,424 times that of the median Disney employee. She also told CNBC that Jesus Christ himself isn't worth 500 times his median worker's pay. Related. Okay, they got more. There's a related article about that. We'll just focus on this one. A 2018 survey conducted on behalf of the group of a group of unions found that nearly 3/4 of full-time and part-time employees said they didn't earn enough money working at Disneyland to resort to pay for basic expenses each month. More than half were worried about being evicted, and about 1/10 reported being homeless in the previous 2 years. Well, I'm guessing they probably don't make more than $12 an hour, which is not going to be enough if they receive full-time wages. If you're living in Anaheim, California, if you're making $12 an hour, 40 hours a week, if you're lucky enough to get 40 hours a week, you're not going to make enough money to pay your rent. You're just not. It's not going to cover rent. Unless you live with other people. And that's the thing. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this. Disney, whose own net worth is $120 million, joined a group of 19 ultra-wealthy Americans, including George Soros, who signed an open letter to the 2020 presidential candidate last month calling for a moderate wealth tax on the richest 1% to reduce inequality. You know what? That's a good idea. Fuck you, rich people. She recently told The Cut that she has donated $70 million to charity over the past 30 years. See, we need more rich people like her who actually give a fuck about poor people. We really do, because I'm so tired of this corporate mentality, this corporate greed. And they do this with every property. They do it with Star Wars, with Star Trek. How can we make our money? And they forget that you have to, earn that. Somebody is paying for that. Somebody is giving you money for that. And they always forget it. They always forget it. She also told Yahoo in the new interview, she emailed Iger with her concerns, telling him he was a great CEO by any measure, perhaps even the greatest CEO in the country right now, and urging him to be known as the guy who led to a better place. Because that is what you want to have the power to do. She said she was referred to by the HR department. The Walt Disney Company responded in an email statement to Market Watch that the company offers a starting minimum wage of $15 an hour, as well as, even $15 an hour in Disneyland. Do you even get 40 hours a week, I wonder? Because most jobs don't give you more than 20 hours a week. Sometimes you'll get 40 if it's busy. Like if you work retail, you will get 40 hours the week of Black Friday in November. Everything else is up in the air. Sometimes you'll get 12. Sometimes you'll get 40 or 50. And if you're really well liked, they'll tell you to stay every day, whether you're ready to or not, whether you made other plans. And if you're hated, you just won't be on the schedule. And that's how a lot of retail works. I don't know if I believe them if they're making $15 an hour at Disneyland, but still, that's not a very high wage if you're working and living in Anaheim. All right? If you're working and living in Anaheim, and you're seeing people drop thousands of dollars, if you're seeing people dropping $200 on a fucking lightsaber that doesn't even work, and you're making $15 an hour, yeah, I'd be kind of annoyed too. As well as free education opportunities and healthcare benefits for hourly workers starting at $6 a week. Yeah, starting at. Our Disney Aspire initiative is the most comprehensive employee education program in the country, covering 100% of tuition costs and books and fees so our hourly workers can pursue higher education free of charge and graduate free of debt. See, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. But the other thing is, are they even getting hours though? Are they really getting the hours? Are they guaranteed? Does anybody know that? Rent is about $1,500 a month in California. I believe it. 15-hour recent is 2, and that's because Bernie Sanders is turning up the heat on Bobby Iger. Right? See, here's the thing. It should not cost you any money to see a doctor or be a doctor. And this is liberal MEcha coming out. No money to be a doctor or see a doctor. And that is my platform. And down with corporate greed. And stop insulting your customers. You know what? If you're going to be making millions and millions of CEOs, you're going to pay your lower level employees what they're worth. Or else you're going to go under. You're going to stop insulting your customer base, just all of us, and you're going to run these companies with your head out of your ass. Disney has made an initial commitment of $150 million to fund its program in the first 5 years, and will continue to make significant investments to Disney Aspire. How do you qualify for that, though? Do you have to be like the right ass kisser or the right ethnic group? Because sometimes a lot of these charity programs prefer one type of person over another. Might be a little racist there. Not me, the companies. The companies might. Because they might prefer one person over another. I'm just saying, I don't know that much about it. I'm questioning. Is that the case with this? Or is their education thing open to anyone? Because a lot of the times, these companies that are like, oh yes, we have scholarships, we have employee college, we have this. Yeah, it's not exactly open to everybody. You've got to be on a certain management training program. You have to kiss the right ass. You have to suck the right dick in order to get included in some of these management training programs. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Disney also provides flexible schedules and subsidized childcare to make it easier for employees to take advantage of this opportunity. And we're proud that more than 40% of our 88,000 plus hourly employees are already signed up to participate. So she's livid that people are eating out of the dumpster. So if it's such a good work environment, if those companies are if it's such a good thing, why are they eating out of the dumpster? Why are they worried about getting evicted? Why are they worried about these things, right? If it's such a great place, why is Abigail Disney pissed off? Gee, I wonder, maybe Disney is a horrible corporate greedy entity. And of course, we all live under the mouse. We all live under these giant corporations. You know, I have like an NVIDIA graphics card in my computer, and I'm going for my brand. I have a Samsung tablet. Yeah, I was trying to say, like, I'm trying to rant, but without like brand name stuff, because I don't really have a lot of brand name stuff. I was trying to point out that, like, I'm also equally guilty of this, of living off of the brand name stuff. I have a Sony PlayStation. I have a Martin guitar. I shop at Walmart because it's a little cheaper than Target, you know. We all are guilty of these things. We're all guilty of supporting these companies. I gave money to Spider-Man just like everybody else did. Right? And here, there's my ticket. I give Spider-Man, $10 because it was a matinee. We're all guilty of this. And I'm just saying, these corporations really need to get their heads out of their asses. And if the employees are not happy, then your customers are not going to be happy. If your customers aren't going to be happy, then corporate's going to start calling them a bunch of man babies. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Better living wages. I didn't realize this was going to be so political when I made this video. Just better living wages. Respect your employees. Respect your customers. That's all we're saying. I am going back to my live stream. We have 229 people here. I gotta see what you guys are having to say. I'm gonna have to throw out my end card here. I'm not going anywhere. You guys, 224 people, don't go anywhere either. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! I get my tickets too. Sometimes I do. Well, for concerts, yes. For the other things, not so much, but... Thanks for sticking with me, yeah. I might do another take on that that's a little less political. A little less politics ball. I don't know if I'm very comfortable getting my political platform and agenda out there. What if Sony bought Disney? I mean, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. I don't think it's gonna happen. Disney would probably buy Sony. Am I a hoarder? No, I just haven't thrown it away yet. And it was just like, so I'll keep them for a little bit, and then I'll be like, I gotta throw them all away, because, like, I'll have a pile. For a while there, I was keeping them, because, like, oh, this is a memory, and that's a memory. Yeah, and then it's like, But, like, concert tickets, I do have a baggie of on my desk. Because they're concerts, and you spend a lot more to go to a concert than a movie. Oh, by the time you go to a concert, and, like, just for general admission, it's like $80. And then you're gonna go there and you're gonna buy a tour jacket. It's gonna be another 80 or 90 or whatever. But that's okay, because I have an awesome ghost jacket with a giant upside down cross on the front. Why not put your political agenda out there? It works so well for Brie. I know. Well, and that's the thing. Like, politics aren't anything that I'm a fan of. They're not something I follow, because I would just be too angry. I would just be yelling constantly. T-shirts are expensive. Yeah, they are. I think the next Ghost concert I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna get the mask though. Get one of the ghoul masks, because they have those there. Off to Tug stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I didn't want to stream on top of Tug too much, because I'm like, I've just been going through some shit with these death threats and shit. I'm so tired of them. I'm just so tired of them. Like, I'm so tired of these cunts. I'm just so tired of these people. Like, I'm so tired of this all day, every day. These fucking people just telling me that they want me to get hit by a car. And so, they're so desperate for attention, because they're embarrassed because they jerk off to watching their mommy take a dump or something. So he needs attention, clearly. He needs attention from me. So I'm gonna give him attention. We're gonna give this guy attention. Since he needs his mommy to be there taking a shit in front of him. Probably on his face. So he can achieve orgasm with his micro penis. Am I still getting them? Oh yeah. All day, every day. Time to get a gun. Don't let them get to you because you're better than them. It's to the point where it's just to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them. Am I going to Comic-Con? I've never been to Comic-Con. No, I'm not going to Comic-Con. I'm going to Star Trek Las Vegas this year, and I kind of want to cancel that. But I don't know if I'd have to, like, pay back the GoFundMe, and then I'd be out the price of the tickets that I can't refund and not have the GoFundMe to cover it. Or what. And, you know, it's just crazy. Scat talk. Well, hey, I mean, if you're going to give me death threats, then clearly you are just somebody who likes to jerk off while his mother takes a shit on his face. I mean, clearly that's a logical conclusion, right? You know, he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He likes to jerk off while watching people do that to each other, or he likes to. I'm not gonna kink shame him. I'm just saying he desperately needs attention. Because he hasn't had anybody to shit in his own mouth while he jerks off in a few days, and he's probably cranky. He's probably a little cranky. I'm better than every single one of them, including Anthony and Tank Man. And who's the other one? Oh, who's the other dumb cunt? What's his name? Dylan. Dylan's the other one. Don't cancel, you only regret it. Well, there's no reason to go to Star Trek Las Vegas at this point. I mean, there's really no reason to go because all the coverage is just going to be at Comic-Con. Like, and it's like, okay, so they knew we were going there, so they did whatever they could to squeeze their way into Comic-Con. Darth Bobcat, thank you so much, too much. $2 super chat. I'm paying you to never talk about his mom again. I won't. It's just that's where my mind goes to what can I insult these people with the most? How can I hurt them back, right? I've been hurt, I will hurt others. I don't know. Robert the Stalker. Which one's Robert now? I don't remember which one Robert was. They get so many of them, they all blend together, and I don't know which one is which. Oh, that was the one. Oh, that was the one who's like, let me on your show, let me have a wrench, give me... Thank you so much, Darth Bobcat. Wow, we still have 220. Is Tug live yet? I'll probably wrap in like 15 minutes here. I gotta make a couple of thumbnails for those videos that we're clipping, and I might do. Should I leave that as is, or should I do another take on that Disneyland one? Did I go a little too political? Because I don't like being super political. I don't like that. Generation Productions, you're gonna make it to the TrekCon. Just remember, do right, fear not. Or maybe you could save up and use the cash to go to Comic-Con. Well, the cash is already spent. You know, like the tickets are like non-refundable for that week, and yeah, so that's already spent. And then of course flight is already, well, like I could get like the price of the flight back, but not all the extras. You know, not like the luggage fees and the seat choice, because they charge you like $20 to choose your seat, and it's okay. All right. Hello to 80's totally awesome. Yeah, everything is politics. It's so I know. Sadly. I just don't like getting into that. I just don't like getting because I know there's a lot of conservative sort of people who watch my channel, and I know I'm a little more liberal than a lot of you, a little bit more liberal than a lot of you, and I always like to pride myself as I'm that liberal person who isn't gonna go, oh, you're a Trump supporter. You're like, no, fuck. I don't care. I understand. I get it. I totally get it. Because some people are just crazy, and it's like the parent who bitches about the daughter's boyfriend, right? Right? Like if you're a parent and your daughter comes home with just the, you know, some guy who lives in a dumpster covered in tattoos and rats and mold or whatever, and she's gonna bring him home, and you know, you're gonna be like, can you get somebody a little less gross, and then she'll marry him just to rebel, right? She'll marry him. That's kind of how I view politics now. That's really how I view politics now, is that, you know, people are complaining, and the more people complain, the more you want to rebel and do what they're complaining against you not to do, right? Right? Every time a troll sends you a death threat, they should send you $10 daily. I know, and I don't think that video will even make $10 because it's already demonetized. It's already demonetized. And that's the thing, they're always demonetized. They get demonetized before we even... and of course, I always request the reviews. I'm sitting with one 5,000 views review requested from 2 days ago. From the Scarlett Johansson one. And that's completely 100% family friendly. This one's sitting at 2,000 views from just an hour ago, just from before we went live. The Rat King needs love as well. Beelzebub. Pig Venus. It's totally believable that Brie Larson is a biologist in balsamic blues. Basmati blues. Did you see? Do we want to make a little Brie Larson video about how funny her fans are reacting? Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh, this is hilarious. So we gotta look at these. The tweet is not available from somebody I blocked. And without anti-Brie Larson goggles, that's your homework. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Well, she got one person. Now she's got her, oh, if you watched the movie. Well, maybe if you watched my videos, you know I'm not as harsh on her as you thought. Here, I'm having a conversation. You guys can't see it. Here we go. I'm having a conversation with nobody. So are you going to buy something nice with all that Brie Larson money? I don't get the kind of money that the quartering gets. I really don't. With a video that sits demonetized with 5,000 views, you're not making shit. So I can go to Taco Bell with all that Brie Larson money. Or maybe with all of it accumulated, let's see, I can go to watch Endgame and buy popcorn. Yeah, I really don't make that kind of money. Pizza. Oh, I love pizza. Cat Whisperer, keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you need to spend your entire life spending an idiot celebrity, you have a seriously empty life. I know. Brie Bat. Now this is a new one. Oh, we have nothing to bitch about. Well, no, we're doing it because you guys stalked and threatened me. That is why. That is why. So here's gonna be our next video about all the people that Brie Larson has hurt. So is this the one where, oh, we need to talk? Is that this one? Man, we need an apology. Oh yeah, I love those. Yeah, you can see these. All right. Next video. I gotta recenter. One more. We're gonna record one more. Do I take the threat seriously? Not really. No. Not really. No. So there is news. There's some more news about this Brie Larson Basmati Blues, her insulting movie. Well, apparently a lot of her fans, might be recent ones, who didn't notice this the first time around. And some of them are a little upset. And now this is all 100% public information right out there. Anybody can find it on the internet. People like this who are like, oh, mama, or Brie Larson, ma'am, we need an apology. You know what they say about SJWs, you point out something that's a little less ideological, something that doesn't quite go with their narrative, and they flip out, and I'm looking back, I'm enjoying the show. So this is from Data Racer. Here we go. We're gonna read what these guys say. And I showed 1 second of DM for a second. 1 second of DM. That's just me laughing. That's just 1 second of me laughing. Now I'm not going to say who initially found the article that sent it over to Data Racer to show off and to get out there, but I've been sitting on this one for a couple of months. Now, this is funny. I cannot believe Brie Larson, this is from a couple years ago. Can't believe she's going to be in a movie called, wait for it, Basmati Blues, where she plays a white savior helping out the local Indian population, SMH. This is so hilarious. I deeply respect and admire Brie Larson as an actor for advocate, but I'm sorely disappointed she chose to star in a film so rife with Indian stereotypes and the white savior trope. Oh, this is hilarious. It's hilarious. This is hilarious. What's this Basmati Blues bullshit? I thought you were better than that. I'm beyond disappointed. You agreed to participate in this white savior narrative garbage. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. Donald Sutherland's character literally says, the train of progress will not be stopped at the trailer for Basmati Blues. Very well done with the white savior progressive narratives. Oh, thank God, Basmati Blues is perpetuating the white savior trope. It's been a minute since a movie has reminded me that white people are solving all of our problems. This person's a PhD. Well, I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry at this. The stereotypes are unbelievable. We'll be boycotting Basmati Blues. This is a verified check mark. This is Niall somebody. This isn't the guy who was getting upset about Apu on Twitter, was he? When my wife moved to the US from Sri Lanka, her teacher asked if she went to school on an elephant. Glad to see America has moved on. Hashtag Basmati Blues. These are tweets from 2 years ago, but this is still fun to laugh at. It's amazing to think she's above this level of stupidity, right? This person says, well, they managed to work a goat into the first 30 seconds of the trailer, but yeah. Can we have some depth, please? It's getting tiring. This person says, I'm highly offended by the trailer. This is typical of Hollywood to portray Indians in this light. Oh, Lord, and they keep going. You're not going to believe how racist and insulting Basmati Blues is. Easily the worst film of the year so far. Here's my review. Oh, that's great. And now this person actually watched it. Goats, spicy food, horse riding in a train station. What sums up the Basmati Blues trailer for me? Lol, how cringeworthy and stereotypical. I thought it was 4M 1990 with the tacky music in the background. P.S. Where do we find such a dashing, chiseled, flawless English-speaking farmer? Sigh. Hey, look, dated stereotypes with a healthy dose of white savior narrative. I'll reserve final judgment until we see the movie, but I thought we were past this shit. Oh, yeah. These are great. These are so great. And they're, I almost want to watch this. Do you guys want us to do a watch party of this with Midnight's Edge After Dark? I think we might want to. So I just wanted to laugh at some of the tweets and some of the things. And I'll probably do another take on that. After this. That might be my next video. It really does sound like a bad 90s flick, doesn't it? Brie's gone full on Nazi. I know. Well, I mean, you've seen the way she does parade around Samuel L. Jackson you know how they had like the organ grinders and the monkeys on the chains, and I always get really sad because I see that. That's kind of how she treats some of these people in her circle, in my opinion, from what I've seen in her, press interviews. He will eat her alive. I love that. Maybe should have just been Brie as a curry chef. At least it would have been so absurd. It would have been a laugh. That might have been a more interesting movie. A curry chef somewhere. Some white girl trying to learn ethnic food. See, that would be a little more respectful of the culture, I think. If you're there and that's like because that's like me. I love Mexican food, right? And I'm not trying to compare myself to Brie Larson here, but I love cooking Mexican food. I love making it, and I will sit there and I will chop up peppers and vegetables for. I'll show you a picture. I mean, I did a picture of it here. Extend my battery life. I know that. Shut up. Camera. I'm looking at my camera. I've been taking so many screenshots of my death threats lately. Oh, I'm gonna stop recording. Boop. She's an arrogant bitch. Now as a chef, Aldo. So now my knife skills need some work. But that's 3 Anaheim peppers, 3 jalapenos, and I did take out the seeds and the stems. three Anaheims, 3 jalapenos, chicken, about a pound of chicken, and salt and pepper, and then of course I added the seasoning, and I added a little bit of beans to kind of bind it together, and I made nachos, and it was so good. And then of course, you know, I didn't have lettuce, so it's spinach, because I've been replacing lettuce with spinach lately. Wolf D Ghost, subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Cultural appropriation, yum. I know, and that's an appreciation. I think that's an appreciation for it. I don't want to hear people saying like that'll be next. Like, oh, Bobby Flay's a racist because he only makes Tex-Mex, and he's a white guy from New York. He's a white Irish guy from New York or wherever, or from the East Coast. That'll be the next thing. People aren't going to be allowed to make food of other cultures now because oh, it's racist if you eat Mexican food. What if I eat a Mexican girl's cunt? Is that racist too, or is that a good time? Right? I know, I'm getting hungry too. That's why I'm talking about food. We're talking about food again. Oh, I know. It always makes me hungry too. Oh, it always gets me hungry too. And that's the thing. So we gotta have a little bit of candy. I'm glad you like Mexican food. By the way, I'm Mexican living in Mexico. Sweet. Oh, it's good. It's so good. You gotta do it the right way though, because some people don't do it right. I like the for me, I like any Mexican restaurant that has like sopapillas. Because that is good to me. That's always been, because I grew up in Colorado and we have a lot of like that sort of combination of, you know, a lot of like the almost Native American sort of influence, I guess, in the well, we're not really in the Southwest, but we're kind of close to the Southwest. Cunt is the best food. Pink tacos. Plasma Blues watch party. I think we're going to make a watch party of it, and it's gonna be cringy and stupid. And you know, of course, she has one Brie bot out there defending her. Oh, it's such a good movie, though, if you watch the movie. Well, maybe if you watch my videos, fucking hypocrites. Maybe if you guys watched my videos, you'll know that I'm not just there making, you know, same thing with the Lashana Lynch thing. I'm like, I'm not there saying anything negative about the color of the woman's skin. I'm saying she's not a star. She's not James Bond, right? She's not even a Jane Bond. She kind of looks like she should be writing me a parking ticket. Now, that has nothing to do with her ethnicity. You know? That's not even a stereotype of people. Like, anybody is a meter maid, I guess. Or a clamper. Did you guys watch the Clampers? Anybody was a clamper on that show. I hope you get your Brie Larson videos monetized and make something on. I know. Well, I work for donations. I figure I just work for tips. That's kind of how I am now. It's all tips. Oh, Lord. If you're a lesbian, then I've seen heaps of your videos. I go both ways. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything in chat here. What culture is doing is bringing up children in society who've been taught not to appreciate other cultures and keep their distance from them. Way to go, SJWs, right? Right? That's the thing. Chipotle is the way to go. I need to try them. I like Qdoba. I don't know if I've tried Chipotle. But that's the thing. Qdoba had the good chicken. And they had the, like, if you go to Qdoba, they have this giant nacho bowl that you can get. So good. But I like the chips. I like nacho form of Mexican food because it's so good. It's so good. Naomi Harris has more appeal. All right, now I gotta Google Naomi Harris for comparison. You know, for comparison. IMDb. She's in London. Oh yeah. Oh, she's a cutie. So she's the Bond girl, apparently. She's in Bond 25. Oh, she's the new Moneypenny. Eve Moneypenny. Filming. Didn't they already have one? Did we already have one? Yeah, so why is she not the new Jane Bond then, if they care? Alright, let's look. She had a little sparkle and a little twinkle to her. She looks classy. She looks well groomed. She looks classy. She doesn't look like she threw on a robe, right? She doesn't look like she just threw on a jumpsuit or whatever. She looks like she belongs in a James Bond movie. I know, and we're not allowed to say Bond girl either. That's the other thing. Oh, you can't say Bond girl now. Well, don't. You're already trying to not hire attractive Bond girls, so. 3:30 here in Norway, so I'll have to go to bed now. I'll watch the rest of the video tomorrow. Well, thank you for being here. This one might go unlisted. This will probably go unlisted, so if you hit the thumbs up, it'll be in your liked, and then I'll show the little clips. See? Yeah, she's pretty. Why did you not put her? Why Lashana Lynch? What's so great about Lashana Lynch? She was a little boring. Not gonna lie, she was a little boring, that Lashana Lynch. But, you know, whatever. Alright, let me look at Bond. That's the problem with all these new Bond movies is that, well, A, I don't like the new Bond movies. They're not that great. And B, stop trying to swap everything. Yeah, she's a lot more sultry. Jack Pitterino, thank you so much. Australian 99-cent super chat. I really, really appreciate that. It's 8:30 a.m. in Australia. Well, good morning, Australia. Holy shit. You guys are, like, up early. You guys are up so early. Alright, where's Lashana Lynch? Where are you? Alright, do you have anything where you actually are dressed in something nice? Like, this picture. You still look like a meter maid. I mean, you're a lot more well-groomed and well put together now, but I don't know. Those photos that they've been putting out of her are just not flattering. She's not... They don't have flattering pictures of her. What's this? Star-crossed in 2017. She's a little not very top-heavy either. She doesn't have a lot of feminine qualities about her. I'm noticing. Maybe I just don't like women that look like teenage boys. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's that haircut was just awful. Oh my god, that's an awful haircut. Ugh, and I'm saving you from this one. I'm saving you from that one over there. Ugh. The other. Ugh. Just ugh. Ew, Brie Larson. Ew. It's got to be the hair. I think it's this picture that just makes me think you're a lunch lady. You're a meter maid. You should be fixing my car, not fucking me in a James Bond movie. And a lot of that has to do with the costume and the hairstyle choices. And don't show me. She's not that feminine looking. I mean, here she looks better. She looks like you ever talk to those people, right? You ever talk to those people and you can just hear everything that they're thinking. You can just I can read your brainwave patterns because they'll take forever to get around to saying something, right? And they'll be like, so, you know, and they have this real clueless, this just nothing behind their eyes. They don't have any. It's like the lights are on, but nobody's home. And that's what her eyes remind me of, right? And that has nothing to do with the color of her skin or her gender or anything. She doesn't look like she has anything going on upstairs. In any photograph, she looks blank and scared and confused and uninterested. This is my same argument why I don't like Sean Young in Blade Runner. She also has that vacant... What do they call it? The 1,000-yard stare? She didn't even have it in this one. Okay, what's this movie? What's this movie here? She still doesn't even have anything. She's still like, I don't know what I'm doing in this movie. Who are you? It's like she's not interacting with other humans. Wow, again, this is British Brie Larson right here. She's very distanced. She's on autopilot. Yeah, she's like she's somebody on autopilot. Now, is this from a movie? Fast Girls. Okay, so she's in Fast Girls. This is probably a British movie. Is this the girl from The Expanse? Is this the... Who is this? Is this the girl on... Who is she? She looks familiar. Who's this one on the left? Who's this girl here? She looks familiar. Was she on the... I didn't watch The Expanse. She looks familiar. Is this one from the... fucking nightmares. $200 super chat for that. That's why we're in the jiggle top. We're in the see-through top, and you guys aren't hitting there. Naomi Harris is from Princess and the Toad. Okay. It's like Jessica. Yeah, like Jessica Simpson. That just blank. See, like, okay, who's this girl? This girl looks familiar. Is this the one? What else have we seen her? She is on The Expanse. All right. So this is the girl on The Expanse. That's why I recognize her, because I've seen enough Expanse stuff come through my Twitter feed to remember her. Because she's memorable. I'm like, I think I know her. I know her from somewhere. All right, because she's in that. This expression reminds me of somebody I wouldn't... This is like somebody I would block on Twitter. Because they would have a lot of stupid crap that they're spewing. A lot of misspelled words. If somebody had like that expression on their Twitter profile. I'm going to have to give The Expanse a shot one of these days. Just nothing. Everything is like... So at least she's smiling there. She still doesn't have anything going on in her eyes, though. Oh, that's the problem. You can see a lot of charisma and spunk, but when she's posing, she kind of poses like Brie Larson. She's kind of the British Brie Larson, isn't she? Oh my god. Do we have a new Brie Larson? Is Lashana Lynch the new Brie Larson now? Am I not allowed to say anything bad about her because she's British? Is that it? I'm kind of curious about what this... So this is a girl from The Expanse, then. Wayne Paragon, £5 super chat. Thank you so much. Watch Monica Rawls' deposition. Not yet. I'm going to watch it probably after the stream. Resting bitch face is real. Drink so much water because a beached whale. So many lies. Jiggle to purge memories. Well, you're going to jiggle to purge the memories. I haven't been jiggling enough today. I haven't felt like bouncing. Some days I don't feel like bouncing. That's okay, that's the chick from Baby Driver, right? This chick Lily whatever her name is, Lily James. I like her too. See, why didn't they have any of these other ladies? Why didn't they have any of these other ladies in the Bond movies? I don't ew, Brie Larson. Ew. Not Brie Larson. All right, we're done. We're done making fun of actors who look blank and expressionless. If you're an actor, emote. Have a personality. Is that too much to ask? If you're an actor in Hollywood, please have a personality. If you're an actor in the UK, please have a personality. For the love of God, have a personality. Have something going on behind your eyes other than... Because I can get that all day on Twitter from idiots who give me death threats. I can get that all day. I know Hollywood has to deal with her now. She's like personified gender ambiguity. Right? Oh my god. Monica and Ron Soy's deposition is a real shit show. Honestly, they really think they're going to win. Because I believe they proved interference. I don't think they're going to win. She doesn't have I don't think she has a personality. Red Monarch, bouncy, frog, and demon face. Thank you so much, Red Monarch. I really, really appreciate it. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna stream for too much longer here. We got a little sidetracked. Looking at how crazy Lashana Lynch is. So we did get a little sidetracked. I'm gonna have to get a couple of videos up today. Oh, what's going on? Today's Tuesday, High Council Day and stuff. I don't know. My voice is going. I'm gonna clip those couple of videos. I might do another take on the Brie Larson one, just so we're not throwing anything else in there that I don't want to throw in there, or rereading the same tweets like 27 times. But yeah, her face in every movie. Right. You gotta have something. And of course you're gonna get the crazy people who are like, oh, you don't like her because she's black. And I'm like, I don't like planks of wood no matter what color they are. Right? Because we do have a Lashana Lynch emoji in my chat. Yes, we do. We have a Lashana Lynch emoji. So this is the next thing to get her name out there, right? Because she's another one of these actors that are so boring. They're so boring. You gotta create this fake controversy just to get their names out there. You gotta put them in like the Bond movie as the new spy. What gets me? He's gonna be banging this one. Not the new Miss Moneypenny or whatever. He's gonna try and bang this new 007. And then you got a Bond on Bond sex scene. Or attempted sex scene. She'll just Me Too him. So here's the thing. If James Bond fucks female James Bond who is 007. Because 007, at the end of the day, 007 is James Bond. I think we can all agree that the name and the number are synonymous. If he sleeps with her, would it be masturbation? Because she doesn't exactly have a personality and stole his identity. There is something to think about. If they had to pick a black female in number 7, why didn't they pick Naomi Harris? She's already right there in front of them. I know. Well, they always do this. They always go with like the most uninteresting people to present as stars, and then you're just sexist if you don't like them, or you're just racist or whatever. I don't like a lot of I didn't like Alden Ehrenreich. Am I sexist for not liking him either? He's another one who just doesn't have anything going on upstairs in his eyes, and that stuff. The charisma is not something you can just fake. You cannot just shame your customers if your actors don't have the charisma to be stars. It's like YouTube. Not everybody has. And here's the thing. I love helping out content creators when I can. I love helping out up-and-coming channels when I can. But at the end of the day, sometimes you've got to understand with YouTube, with Hollywood, with rock and roll, with anything. So not everybody's going to be a star. Not everybody's going to start. If I never grow beyond 40,000 subs, I'll understand that. And then it's either, because I pissed off enough people or whatever. Not everybody is a star. Not everybody is going to be million sub channel superstars. Not everybody is going to appeal to the masses. Some people are going to be perfectly fine in their little indie movies. Some YouTube channels are never going to grow or be successful. No matter what you do, there are some YouTube channels that will never grow and be successful. And some actors will never be stars. And some rock stars will never be stars. Some people, no matter what, will never be a rock star. Shout out to the captain. Which captain? The captain in Tennille? Daryl Dragon. Didn't he die recently? Crickets. What about crickets? What about them? Christoph Waltz failed at playing Blofeld and lacked charisma and gravitas. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I from what I remember, he was all right. But that's the thing. These new Bond movies just go in one ear and out the other because they're trying to be superhero franchises. Every movie is trying to be a superhero franchise. AKA my channel. AKA my channel. My channel. Holy shit. AKA my channel. I wasn't going specifically. I was just kind of going back to my gaming days when I would see a lot of little up and coming channels, and I would have to just say, you're not going to be a YouTuber. You just don't have what it takes. You don't have, I mean, there's a few things that'll help. But at the end of the day, look at somebody like Jeremy. I mean, I'm going to use Jeremy as a perfect example. Here's a guy who has a 720p webcam, right? And he makes videos in his car. And he's got charisma out the ass, man. That guy's got something to say. That guy's, when Jeremy on Geeks and Gamers is speaking to a camera, people are listening. Right? Because he's a personality. Because he is, and I love Geeks and Gamers, but he is like the number one draw for Geeks and Gamers, in my opinion. And I am more likely to click on a video that he makes than anybody else he has on the channel. But that's my preference. Because Jeremy is a star. He has that star quality. A lot of people have that star quality. The Ethans, the Gary from Nerdrotic, a lot of these people have that star quality, and a lot of channels just don't, right? And I can go back into gaming, and a lot of it was like a lot of young little kids who are like, okay, I'm a YouTuber now. When do I get paid? I have a video up, and it has, 7 cents in my AdSense. And this was before they changed over monetization, and I'd be like, well, you're probably never going to get that. Because A, you're a little kid's channel. You're filming your screen on your 3DS, so that might be part of it. You're a little kid and you don't really have anything to say. That might be part of it, and I can relate that back to other people. It's like, well, maybe you got nothing to say, and you're on a web, and you're on a What are these things? These little headphone microphones. You're on a headphone microphone. You're on earbud microphones. Maybe your channel won't go anywhere. I don't know. And it's not anybody we know. It's not anybody we know that I'm like talking to. It's all like from years ago. It's just something that kind of reminded me of the Hollywood stardom thing. It's like, not everybody's going to be a star. Not everybody is going to have that album that sells. You know, not everybody is Bono from U2. But there's a million woven hands out there. Right? There's a million little obscure. There's a million Rocky Ericksons. There's a million obscure bands that I love, that I will support to the grave. But not everybody is Bono from U2. Right? Not everybody is Britney Spears or Nicki Minaj or Madonna. Not everybody is the Beatles. Transcendent the Cthulhu. I think you're funnier than Jeremy and has more charisma. Oh, thank you. I don't know. He's a huge inspiration, and he gave me a shot really early, God, before I even changed my name on my channel. It's not nice. Gary looks good with his pink robots, but he has a microphone. Mine are purple. Mine are bright freaking purple. Here, I need more of these Skull Candy Full Metal Jacket earbuds, and they just don't make them anymore, and I'm so sad that they don't make them anymore. Those are the only ones that were good, that sounded decent in my ears. Madonna's the queen. Hello, Craftwork. I roll, thank you. No, and like I'm saying, it's like they're not everybody is the million sub channels, but some of us are just kicking around 40K and our punk rock selves, and that's cool too. Never buy a $5,000 camera for YouTube. I know. Well, I've got a $400 GoPro, and I feel like I wasted money, even though it's going to be used on the trip, right? And you guys paid for it through the GoFundMe. So, Super Saiyan Girl, you can buy someone on Amazon or eBay. Soph is going to be huge once YouTube takes the jack boot off her neck. Who's Soph? Soph who? Sophie Turner? I don't think Sophie Turner is going to do anything. So not every base when I get to be Ace Freely. That sucks. Oh, yeah. Little Mermaid, you cast me as Ariel. I don't know. I'm not the right color. I'm just not the right color. Or I'm too old and I'm about 80 pounds heavier than her. And whatever. Soph equals it Corbus. I got no idea. I got no idea what you're talking about. I'm Madonna of YouTube, only younger with less black babies. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Well, to be fair, she had, I thought that was Angelina Jolie that had like one from every country. Sorry, I meant you can buy some Skull Candy on Amazon or eBay. Yeah, but they're not the same ones. They're the inked, and they're not the Full Metal Jackets anymore. They don't sell them. They don't make them. I buy like 3 or 4 pairs. I've got extras, and they don't ever work because you got to buy like 2 or 3, and then like they have the good sound. They have the good sound on one ear, and then the other ear won't work or whatever. But yeah, so I need like the Full Metal Jacket ones. I need like the $400 headphones is what I need. I just need the $400 little earbuds, the professional quality, the deep bass ones that, professional sound engineers use. I just need something like that because I hate having stuff on my head. I hate having stuff on the top of my head. I really do. You're fine. Definitely. No, Monica Rial or Mars Girl. You have personality and look better. Oh, thank you, Wing Paragon. Yeah, well, that's the thing with Mars Girl. She needs to realize that she's not an internet celebrity. Some people might not be internet famous. They might need to give it up. They might not have the personality for it or the talent. Some people might not be Twitch stars or YouTubers. Some people might need to give it up and stop trying to attach themselves to controversies just to boost their non-existent career because they weren't chosen as nostalgia chick, which is a stupid fucking idea anyway. Take it from me, anytime you do like, oh, nostalgia chick, how long did that last? Because nostalgia critic is better, because once you start separating to, oh yes, but I'm the chick version, that's when people don't take you seriously. And that's one of Mars Girl's biggest downfalls too, is that she tries so hard to attach herself to these things. She's like trying anything. What does she do? She's not the star of voice acting either. No, she doesn't even do anything. She's trying her hand at legitimate acting. No. Mars girl, you're not an actor. You're not an actor. And if you're here stalking my channel when I normally just talk about, like, you know, Star Trek and shit, then I think you're a very sad, pathetic person. But realistically, she's probably watching Tug, so we can talk about her. If you could cover one song. Ooh, what? Just playing the guitar, but rewrite it to include Star Trek and Brie Larson. Which one? Play it before my trip. I don't know if I have the talent to write the lyrics for it. I don't know. I'll try. Drunk3PO, thank you so much. 99 super chat. Congrats on 40K, showing some love. Drunk3PO, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And go check out Drunk3PO's channel. You know how I'm like, oh, not everybody's going to start. Drunk3PO will be. He's going to sail past me. He's definitely going to sail past me. Definitely check out his channel. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there who are really, really good who I knew, oh, you're going to sail past me. You're going to sail past me. I'm surprised Tug doesn't have more subs than me. That reminds me, I gotta go over and watch Tug's stream. I am blabbing too much and I'm getting hungry. It's 5. It's getting about dinner time. Where's girl is awoke and broke girl. Look at her own TV show. Does she have one? Vic can do something besides Trek. He can create a new science fiction show. Vic could do something besides Star Trek. Vic could very much... I don't know why they wouldn't just spin him off on the Orville. Like, just actually hire him to be on camera as, like, an admiral or something. I would do that. How much are we missing from the super chat reward? A lot. You don't want to know? About 55. We're not even halfway there. Some days we get there, some days we don't. Some days we get there. I might come back, like, post-High Council, pre-Creepy Little Book or something. Or I might come back during... I might go and stream over on Twitch during the High Council, just some pinball or some, I've actually been playing the crap out of Bloodstained, which is so fun. I finally got unstuck, because I was a little stuck part, but I've been playing the crap out of this, and I want to play more of this. Much. much. Yeah, like Bigfoot. We do talk about creepy stuff like that, like Bigfoot. I don't know what we're talking about tonight, but we talk about ghosts and UFOs and the spoopy stuff. But thank you so much for hanging out. It has been very, very fun. Go over to Tug's stream. Oh fuck me, it's an hour. I'm so sorry. I was gonna end at like 4:30, and then I was gonna stream at 2 instead of 3 even. But then I got so swamped, and then the death threats again, because constantly, and they're not even requesting my reviews anymore, or they're not even reviewing my videos anymore. Oh, let me go. I'm gonna drop a link to Tug's chat. We're gonna go to Tug. 44 minutes in. Oh god, he's looking at Monica's thing. Oh lord. All right, he's got 1,000 people. All right, here we go. Go over. No, I need my share button. Go over to Tug's stream. I just thumbs that up. Copy. Boop. Go over to Tug's stream. It is awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Vinny from Brooklyn. Oh dear. Go over to that Umbrella Guy's stream. He's a great YouTuber. Absolutely love the guy. Have I sorted out bodyguards for Star Trek Las Vegas? Ish. Like, there's gonna be some change up from day 1 to day 2, and then there's gonna be like, yes, but it's not always gonna be the same person. It's a mess. Hope Kickvick suffers and Funimation loses a ton of money. Well, they're already losing a ton. They're losing all their subscribers, right? And so, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, live stream, wherever, and I will see you guys later. Bye.